Hello everybody, my name is Elmer. I'm a student in the AHG program at Old College. In this report, I will provide sufficient information that proves the benefits obtained by the farmers when feeding colostrum to newborn calves during the first 4 hours of life. The emphasis of this report will focus in two main arguments: the benefit that this practice brings to the general health to the newborn calves, and the financial profit that these farmers can obtain when performing this practice. Feeding colostrum is considered an essential part of the feeding protocols for newborn calves in most of the dairy farms for many years. The same understanding can be said of beef producers, farmers. As I mentioned it before, the central idea of this report is the economic and health impact when feeding colostrum to newborn calves. The report is comprised by definition of colostrum, how to obtain high quality colostrum, the health and financial advantages feeding colostrum, and the feeding techniques when feeding colostrum to newborn calves. Colostrum. Colostrum is a fluid secreted by the udder during the pregnancy, the first days after delivering, before lactation begins. It consists of immunological substance and white blood cells. It contains initial nutrients such as water, proteins, minerals, vitamins, carbohydrates, and fat. Colostrum stimulate passive immunity in the newborn calf as well. How to obtain high quality colostrum? We can obtain high quality colostrum from cows and heifers, healthy and vaccinated. Heifers and cows must be isolated in a clean pen for 2 or 3 weeks before calving. The udder of the cow or heifer must be clean and healthy. The cow or heifer need to be milked within 4 hours of calving, and colostrum must be stored if not used right away. Do not use colostrum older than 5 days. Health advantages when feeding colostrum. Colostrum is the first source of nutrients for a calf. The advantages is fewer diarrhea, pneumonia, salmonellosis, and ringworm. By feeding colostrum, we're gonna reduce death rates in the calves. We're gonna have better growth. We're gonna increase milk production from female dairy calves in the long term. Financial advantages when feeding colostrum. When feeding colostrum, we're gonna have lower morbidity and mortality in newborn calves. When feeding more colostrum, we're going to increase daily gain, decrease cooling rates, and increase milk production. It's important to say that financial cost increases when higher than normal mortality occurs in a shed. The medical intervention, drugs, and labor cost can be astronomic. Colostrum feeding techniques and volume. Newborn calves should receive 1 liter of colostrum shortly after birth and 2 more liters before 12 hours of age. There are 2 accepted methods or techniques to ensure colostrum intake have been fed effectively to newborn calves. The first is esophageal feeder or tubing and bottle feeding. We can see in this picture the proper use of the bovine esophageal feeder or tubing a calf. Conclusions. Facts about feeding colostrum. The difference between success and failure in raising calves is very simple and is based on the most natural behavior for the survival of bovine species. When the calf is born, the cow's first instinct is to turn around and start providing the newborn calf with a series of stimulus such as licking, cleaning, and sometimes pushing the calf to encourage them to stand up. As soon as the calf stands up, his or her first instinct is to start walking directly to the cow udder. This is part of the innate behavior that bovine develop through centuries as part of the species survival. We humans have destroyed these elements of natural process that bovines needed in their first crucial moments after they are born by domesticating and try to intensify milk and beef production. Recommendations. If we want to decrease the indices of mortality and morbidity in newborn calves, one of the first things we must have to do is to try to imitate as close as we can the natural behavior that occurs between cow and calf right after calving. Feeding colostrum to a newborn calf in the first hours of its life should not be an option. Feeding colostrum to a newborn calf is a necessity for its own survival and must be done as soon as possible. In the end, the success of your business is going to depend enormously in your ability to master the techniques and practices needed to raise new young calves. Thank you.